What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I came in here and just started cleaning shit out because the clutter that is this office just, it drives me nuts and it affects my creativity. Does that happen to you guys? It really, when I just see shit on the floor, like, and it is my fault, I can't blame anybody else, but when there's just stuff everywhere, I can't think straight. Anyways, I was looking at some of the Frankenstein inventions that I have created to, well, help me out with this YouTube thing, this whole studio setup. And it kind of reminded me of a couple little janky setups that I would use and do, and just a couple YouTube studio hacks for those that just don't have the right equipment. That didn't make sense. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let me introduce you to Bianca. She has trouble standing sometimes. Just stand this up. Can you see what this is? Let's see. Okay, so what is this thing? It serves two functions. It's a boom pole. If you can't see, I got my little auxiliary cord to plug in my mic, and what I do is got a shit ton of tape right there. I basically put my little Rode Video Micro right there, and I plug it in so I can kind of angle it down, and basically it's, use it as a boom pole to boom my mic to get closer audio. But that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm actually doing something else that's kind of weird and just out there. But we'll get back to that in a minute. Now, do I plan on getting an actual boom pole for my mic? Absolutely. And do I recommend you getting a boom pole? Probably. If you want good audio, you want your mic close to you, but sometimes you just gotta work with what you have. Grab some household items and then make some kind of Frankenstein invention. Let me explain what this is first of all. So this is just, I'm hitting the roof. This is just a lamp. It's just big, tall lamp. Now, this is the ghetto part. This is like just a mop that I just unscrewed, and right now I have a clamp right here, so I put the mop on top of the clamp and taped it all together. And then this is for a lens. This is just a lens bag, and then I just put that at the end and I weigh it down, so if I need to lift up the mic a bit, actually a lot of boom poles have this set up pretty much. But so if I need to lift the mic up a bit, I'll just drag it back, level it out to wherever I need it. Now this brings me to the second function, which I actually no longer use because I have some studio lights, some fairly decent ones that actually I'm getting replaced next week. I just ordered a really cool light. We'll get into that next week though. I'll do a whole unboxing and review on that, but I digress. Yeah, so this right here, couldn't tell, it's just some LED light that I got at Home Depot or Bunnings here in Australia. Same difference. Okay, so what this was for was lighting. Let me explain. Okay, so what I did is I just had this big piece of white. Oh, mic fell over. This is part of this janky setup. Hold on. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to keep this video raw, so this video is not gonna look professional at all. I got mics falling off. I got Bianca in here. It's a dirty video, so we'll go back to the more professional videos in, in a couple days. The next video, whenever that is, which will be 2 days from now. I don't know. I digress. Anyways, let's get back to what I was saying. So what I would do with this big piece of cardboard, I actually got this idea from one of Peter McKinnon's videos about creating your own studio lighting. If you don't know where I'm going with this already, I would turn this LED light on, and what I would do is I would bounce the LED light off of this piece of cardboard, and it would bounce back to create a soft light on my face. So before I had these lights right here, I would use this. Now it works, but it just looks kind of cheap, and it just, I don't know. I look at my past videos and I'm like, There's something that bugs me with that. Like, it's a cheap LED light and a piece of cardboard, so you can only get so good off of doing that. Plus, my color grades in the past were really orange. If you look back at some of my past videos, I look like an orange, or I look like I've been just sitting out in the sun for 3 days straight. Yeah. So let me show you an example of what this light looked like. Maybe it doesn't look as bad as I remember. We'll give it a shot real quick. Okay, come on, Bianca. Just get your long neck over the light. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, stand up for me. Okay, so this is what Bianca's light looks like. Obviously, you should bring the ISO up. Whoa, way too high. Okay. So I'm at like 800 ISO with the the light bouncing off this. So that's what you get with this. You could always get a gel layer also to put on it, and kind of corrected the orangish. That's a hard word. Orangish looking colors. Wow, why was that so hard to say? Okay, well, I kind of got it to look a little bit more even. I'm actually holding this right now, so if you were to do this setup, I might just link Peter McKinnon's video up right there so you can check that out. But yeah, so essentially this is this is the quality you're looking at with Bianca right here. I think I'm gonna get Bianca patent. And you know what, do you guys know that like Pixar lamp thing where it like hops and then it like looks at you? I think I'm gonna kind of do the same thing with Bianca. I'm gonna get it animated, and just to remember where I started in this whole YouTube game. Maybe that'll be my intro. It'll be like Bianca bouncing, and then she'll look over at you. Now, if you're interested in the lights I'm using now, they're actually quite affordable. Actually, I don't even think they sell them anymore, but they do sell lights pretty much the same as these and still affordable. I'll put those in the link in the description if you're interested. I'll go more into these lights next week as I get my new, what's that light called? Hold on, let me check. The Godox SL60W. That's the light I ordered. So stay tuned for next week. We'll be doing a whole unboxing, and we'll be doing a comparison between these lights and the new Godox. I keep wanting to say Botox. Godox. Okay, Bianca, you need to get out of the shot. There's too much chaos going in the background with you. Crazy girl. Okay, so if I'm not using Bianca for a boom pole for my mic, this is the second option I do. Now, don't criticize me, all right? This is just, it came to my mind and I thought, why not? It works. You don't see what's going on behind the scenes. Just the audio sounds good, the picture looks good, that's all that matters, right? So let me pull out my phone and show you exactly what's going on here. So that's what I do. I just tape it to the top of the lens. Now, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It brings the mic a lot closer instead of having it mounted up here. And since I'm kind of in a corner here, so I don't have enough room for Miss Bianca to fit in there, so I just kind of just tape it to the top. So that's a nice little hack for you if you're doing like a studio sit down bit like this. So it's about like this far away from my mouth. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, just that. So I'm about sitting right here. So a lot closer than if it was all the way back here. So always remember, if you want good audio, bring the mic closer to your mouth because it's gonna reduce all the background noise and any kind of ambient noises going on around. So yeah, hopefully this video kind of inspired you to, if you don't have the right tools, to just Frankenstein something up, like Bianca. If you need a boom pole, go grab a mop, find a lamp, find a clamp, tape that sucker together, and boom, you got yourself a boom pole. Oh, and find a long auxiliary cord. That's a necessity for booming your mic, so you want something long. All that being said, there always is budget items for like boom poles and lights and all that. There are affordable things out there, so when the time comes to get the new stuff, don't hesitate, because this stuff works, but it kind of becomes an inconvenience because you can't like fold this down, just it's all taped together and it's a It's a metal lamp. It's not the most fun thing to lug around and have, let alone just have in your office. Like, somebody walks in here, they're like, what the heck is that? And let me just clarify, Bianca will be retiring soon because I am gonna get an actual boom pole for my mic, because this is just not practical to have in here, especially in this tight space. And obviously I have better lights coming because I want to invest in my craft. I actually care about, you know, the production quality behind all this. And when you want to make this something, you know, like a job, or, you know, this is your passion, you want to invest, because the more you invest into the quality of your products, the quality of your videos, you know, the better the result will be. So this stuff does work, and I do want to, you know, emphasize that, like, you should not let items or products or certain things that you think you need stop you from creating, because honestly, Frankenstein something up and just start creating, and the other things will come in time. I can't wait to look back in this video in a year's time, 2 years time, and just see how far I've come. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Now remember, I have a Canon M50 giveaway. Now all you gotta do to enter is subscribe, and then just go down to the description down below, hit the link, and it's gonna bring you to an Instagram post. Tag a friend, tag as many friends as you want, enter as many times as you want. It's gonna increase your chances to win. And let me clarify, the giveaway will be given away when I hit 10K subscribers. If it takes too long to get to 10K, I may bring down the subscribers, so I may, like, maybe instead 5,000 or 2,000, or depending upon how long it's taking, because I still want the camera to be relevant. You never know, it could take me 3 years to get 10K, so if that's the case, I'll drop the subscribers to give away the M50. But until then, I'm still keeping it 10K. I have faith in myself. I have faith. I think I'm gonna reach that 10K soon, sooner rather than later. I'm laying out the seeds and the foundation for it all. All right, Bianca, say bye to everybody. This will probably be the last time, the first and only time you'll ever see Bianca, until I get it patented and animated into a Pixar lamp bouncing thing. So, yeah. Peace.